one of the most distinctive sounds in the world. Yet 10 years ago, few people outside of Jamaica had heard it for themselves. At that time, a group was formed with a goal, to take Jamaican music outside the confines of the small island of Jamaica and make it part of the international music mainstream. Third World combined traditional Jamaican ska and reggae with American rhythm and blues and even rock. Their first international hit was a reworking of an OJ song called Now That We Found Love, and it showed that Third World was right on target. Over the course of 7 critically acclaimed albums, Third World has won many converts to reggae music. And today, ska and reggae are part of everyone's musical vocabulary, influencing artists as diverse as The Police, The Clash, and perhaps the best-known Third World fan, Stevie Wonder. Third World and Stevie Wonder first played together in concert 7 years ago. Then at last year's Sunsplash Music Festival in Jamaica, Third World and Stevie Wonder began making arrangements to record together. The new Third World album, You've Got the Power, was recorded entirely at Stevie Wonder's Wonderland studio, with Stevie actually writing and producing on the 2 songs, Try Jah Love and You're Playing Us Too Close. It's a historical collaboration, as you are about to see and hear for yourself.
No, that is very interesting, how the project evolved, you see. It stretches way forward in time to 1969. In Kingston, at the Carib Theatre in Crossroads, Stevie Wonder review with a band called Bohannon and his Motown band, and a group called Inner Circle, which at the time featured Ruggs on lead vocal, Cat on lead guitar, myself on keyboards, with Willie on drums. Well, Carrot and Basie weren't with us at the time, right?
You weren't with us?
Wait, anyway, what happened is that Steve came to Jamaica and played, and I mean, just, you know, as they would say, just wipe the whole place out, you know what I mean, mash it up. And we had a good vibe going from then. Then come the Dream Concert 75 with the Wailers, Stevie Wonder, and Third World again in the Stadium of Jamaica. It just had that magic, you know what I mean? Well, as one of Stevie's songs says, if it's magic, why can't it be everlasting? So, come again, Sunsplash last year, and I mean, hey, you should have been there, you know what I'm saying? Up comes the morning sun at 7 o'clock with Stevie singing, jamming till the break of dawn. I mean, that kind of thing that excites poetry to your mind, you know what I mean? And we came together and reasoned about things in life. Stevie is a very jovial person, but he has a serious side, you know, when he talks about the third world, politically, you know, people out there who are suffering, people out there who are feeling pressures because of a certain maliciousness in the earth, you know. And Steve has the same kind of feeling that we have, that us musicians are not from this plane. We are from a peaceful plane, a plane that speaks of harmony, you know, and we should get together, musicians all over the world, and play music to promote this harmony, you know what I mean? To break down the dissension and the folly that is going on right throughout the earth, you know. And it just seemed as if Jah really brought this to be, that we should come together with the same intention, you see? So right now, this project evolved in Zion, the highest region, with the Father, Jah, the Most High.
Rastafari.
Like when y'all did the other thing.
Yeah, hey, 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 hey. What, that? Cool?
How does that feel? How does that feel, guys?
Yeah, feel good, feel great, feel great.
How?
Home, home.
There we go. That's it. You kick it up, people.
Okay. Let's go.
Feel harmony. Feel harmony. With my love.
Oh.
If you're thirsty, I will quench you with my love. If you're thirsty, die.
What about it, man? Where you at?
Yeah.
Where?
And if you're thirsty, I will quench you with my love. And if you're hungry, I will feed you with my word. And all I ask of you is that you love as I do. And if you lose your way, I lead you to my love. From a sinful life, I'll cleanse you in my love. For creation is a witness of my love. You know that you should step on the foot to try Jah love. The only love that can increase it. So won't you try Jah love.
Stay tuned to FMTV for Stevie Wonder and Third World.
They'll not see me again, Max.
I didn't know which way that I had to go. I sought clues to life unanswered questions. My mind's heart had to know. I heard you call while wandering through the darkness. I walk a million miles to find that endless voice that speaks to me when I am in temptation, echoing my choice. Then he said, seek, he shall find. I'll be with you through all times. And if you're thirsty, I will quench you with my love. If you're hungry, I will feed you with my word. And all I ask of you is that you love as I do. And if you lose your way, I'll lead you to my love. From a sinful life, I'll cleanse you in my love. For creation, there's a weakness of my love. You know that you should know it's time for the world to try Jah love. The only love that can bring peace is so won't you try Jah love. Took over my life, and now I'm new. Your strength has made me change my ways from wrong to right. Please, Father, please, this world we live is faltered. Deliver us from all this evil and pain. God bless the heart that loves unto his brother, praising out your name. He said, be not afraid. For those who believe, I will save. And if you're thirsty, I will quench you with my love. And if you're hungry, I will feed you with my word. And all I ask of you is that you love as I do. And if you lose your way, I lead you to my all creation bears a witness of my love. You know that you should know it's not for the world to. The only love that can bring pieces. So won't you try Jah Love. You know that without them that we know tomorrow. Who lifts broken hearts up from sorrow. So won't you try Jah Love. I know that you should know it's time for the world to. The only love that can bring pieces. So won't you try Jah Love. Love. You know that you should know, yeah. You should know, yeah. So won't you come on and love, you know that without them there'd be no tomorrow. Who lifts broken hearts up from sorrow. So won't you come on and try Jah Love. Love, 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 love. Try Jah Love. Try Jah Love. Try Jah Love.
It's amazing with projects. I never really know how they start. They just start. Third World's project is no exception to that rule, or to that fact. My meeting of Third World was, and most importantly, on a friendship basis. And as I met all of the people, and as I had somewhat been in touch with Willie and Ibu and various members of the group from time to time, I had mentioned that, you know, hopefully at some point I would do a song on them, and it just happened to be that this time was the most appropriate for their schedule and my schedule for us to do it. And maybe even more importantly than schedules, at least in my behalf, I have been working along with doing Third World's songs on 4 other projects. Stevie Wonder project, Wonder Love, Keith and Kevin John, who are the 2 sons of Little Willie John, who was the first to do the song called Fever, and a group from Detroit, Phoenix Rising. So I have somewhat been pacing time-wise it as best I can, but you know, we work in the night. They've been very cooperative and understanding of the things that I have had to do time-wise. Most importantly, the vibe has been with us, and it's been a good feeling. Our decision as to recording together really happened on the spot. I said, look, if you want a song by me, I've got to play. No, I'm just kidding. It just happened. It's a funny thing. I think when you have a sense of harmony, a sense of unity, unspoken unity, then things just do really happen. I was showing the chords to Ibo, and we just decided we just play it together. It's just, it just happened. You're playing us too close, and Try Jah Love, the 2 songs that I did for them, You Playing Us Too Close really is something I just kind of came up with. And that is why I kind of decided to do it first, it was the fresh one, the first one. The vibe was there, even though Try Jah Love kind of was in the pocket. We decided to sort out Plan Us Too Close because it had kind of, the connection of the vibe of the driving, the bass, that of the ghetto, that is boom, 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 and also the rocker thing. So it's kind of had a mixture of both of them, and I think the connection has always been there. The statement in both of the songs are connected in that one deals with how those of us who believe that yes, tomorrow is not promised to no one, do not go throughout every day feeling like tomorrow will be the end. We all look forward to tomorrow and look forward to there being a much more positive space. And hopefully mankind in this civilization will not take it to the level of the total destruction that he could, and to wake up to see the calling signs of what could be devastation for all people. You Playing Us Too Close really deals with it. We talk about the conditions that are happening in ghettos all over the world, that black, white, red, brown, and yellow poor people are experiencing these. And many, many babies are crying, and many children are dying, and people are dying. And a lot of things are happening just because of just total neglect. The spirit of Try Jah Love really is one of, again, acknowledging what is happening in the world and how there are many souls that are lost without direction, not knowing which way they really have to go, and reaching out to God or Jehovah or Allah, Jah, whomever one wants to believe, it really is all one. The positive of that positive force that has made it possible for us to survive many different difficult circumstances, for those of us that believe. And to me, the vibe of Try Jah Love really kind of is a reflection of the reflection that I had of Third World and their belief that it is imperative that we do try Jah Love, Jah as it being part of the culture that they believe, as God is Jah. We may say God. Whatever one wants to say, it really is all the same. It all connects, and it is all something that we have to do in our own way. There must be, without question, unity without uniformity.
I have a terrific figure. 24-inch waist, slim, sexy.
Me too.
And I live in jeans.
Me too.
Chick jeans.
Me too.
Chick jeans are totally proportional.
of the land. More oppression to the have-nots is how you play your hand. The whole world fighting is the right thing from those who say they know. And if that's true, we know just who you'll be picking to go. But the beat you are playing to what Jah is saying is wrong. And we do recommend that you stop before it's too far gone. And I just gotta say, you're playing us too close. We in the ghettos, you're playing us too close. The jobless and hungry, yeah, you're playing us too close. Filling up more and more with frustration, you're playing us too close. We're losing our patience, so take heed and do let it be known that I told you today. Just say you play us much too close. Yeah. All the teachings of your Bible you don't want to obey. But you're writing your own ticket to the price you will pay. Us you hold back, but the drawback is not to us alone. Time will make you to a victim before you see the wrong. And the melody that you are playing is in the wrong key. Or just quiet and sing time to all, listen one harmony. And I just got to say, they played us too close. We in the ghettos, you played us too close. The jobless and hungry, yeah, you played us too close. Filling up more and more with frustration, you played us too close. We're losing our patience, so take heed and do let it be known that I told you today. Just say you played us much too close. Who's here? Now, when I was just a little boy, my grandfather used to say to me, Brother B, it's not everything you say monkey do, you must be too. Listen, man. I see kill me Thomas Fuss. There's a fire that must steal him, think it's cool breeze. And them a rap, of course. None of them a holler, some of them a rock. That's true. None of them a holler, some of them a rock. Rastafari live. Some of them a holler, some of them a rock. None of them a holler, some of them a rock. Listen, man. None of them a holler, some of them a rock. It don't make no sense to sit down and worry what tomorrow have in store for us, my bedroom. None of them a holler, some of them a rock. We the musicians have gathered here to clear up the situation between nations of nations. None of them a holler, some of them a rock. Hey. None of them a holler, some of them a rock. so Jah Jah love can rule the world. We need to raise our conscience high, so Jah Jah love can rule the world. You gonna raise your conscience high, so Jah Jah love can rule the world. We need to raise our conscience high, so Jah Jah love can rule the world. Rastafari. So Jah Jah love can rule the world. We need to raise our conscience high, so Jah Jah love can rule the world. Come on, all right. Feels good to me. Woo! Come on, love. Oh. Woo! Okay, I'll wait for that. Tell me when. I'm sure when. Okay. All right. Deal. Woo! Come on. The truth. Yeah. Not yet. Okay. I hear you, brother. Tell me, yeah, you gotta take it off the tape. It's good when that vibe is right. It's good. Now, certain hate groups, racist recruits, all the people to be. That too like you will find they too in this world atmosphere. You're so stupid that you won't quit while you're seconds ahead. You'll be in it till the minute, not knowing evil is dead. And by the time you awaken, you'll see but a spark that will tell. You're the story of why you must burn in an eternal hell. And I just gotta say, you played us too close. That's true. We in the ghettos. You played us too close. The jobless and hungry, yeah. You played us too close. People are crying. You played us too close. Are dying, so take heed and do let it be known that I told you today. Just say you're playing us much too close. Yeah. Now listen, after all these years, Brother B, I can still hear my grandfather saying, you know, I see it kill my stomach's fuss. Fire that must steal him, think it's cool breeze. You better watch out, brother. You know, we're gonna raise our conscience high, so Jah Jah love can rule the world. Yes, we do. We gonna raise your conscience.
Don't go away. FMTV will continue with Third World, plus more classic Rod Stewart.
Tell the truth.
mind's heart had to know. I heard you call while wandering through the darkness. I'd walk a million miles to find that endless voice that speaks to me when I am in temptation, echoing my choice. He said, seek ye shall find. I've been with you through all times. If you're thirsty, I will quench you with my love. And if you're hungry, I will feed you with my word. And all I ask of you is that you love as I do. And if you lose your way, I'll lead you to my love. From a sinful life, I'll cleanse you in my love. For creation, there's a weakness of my love. You know that. You should know it's time for the world to try Jah love. The only love that can bring peace in. Try Jah love. So won't you try Jah love. Close encounter, your love embraced me and took over my life. And now I'm new. Your strength has made me change my ways from wrong to right. Please, Father, please, this world we live is faltered. Deliver us from all this evil and pain. God bless the heart that loves unto his brother, praising out your name. He said, be not afraid, for those who believe I will save. And if you're thirsty, I will quench you with my love. And if you're hungry, I will feed you with my word.